العالمي وفي مدينة ليفربول علشان نتكلم معاه عن أخبار نجمنا المصري محمد صلاح وهو مستر نيل جونز. Mr. Neil, how are you? And welcome on Al Ahly channel.
Thanks for having me. How are you? You okay?
Yes, everything is good. Thank you so much. Of course, we will talk about Mo Salah. He's the Egyptian king, we all know, and he's the best star now at the moment in Liverpool. So at the beginning, I want to ask you about the performance of Mo Salah this season. How do you see it?
Well, it's been pretty impressive. I mean, he's already the Premier League leading goal scorer once more, and he looks very well placed to retain his golden boot. He's got his team obviously at the top of the Premier League. He's had a change of position a little bit. He played last season more sort of from the right of Liverpool's attack. This season he's been a lot more central, playing as almost a main striker. But it doesn't seem to have had too much of an effect on his performances. He's still the main man who carries all the hopes. He scores so many important goals. You think of the goals against Napoli to get Liverpool through in the Champions League, for example. You think of recent goals against the likes of Brighton, Crystal Palace in the last game. He's just remarkably consistent, and he's been that way ever since he walked through the door at Anfield.
Okay, I will translate to the audience and I'll be back to you with the second question. سألته في البداية طبعا على محمد صلاح الملك المصري ومن افضل اللاعبين الموجودين في ليفربول، ازاي شايف مستواه الموسم الحالي؟ قال لي محمد صلاح واهميته في فريق ليفربول الموسم الحالي، اهميه محمد صلاح والدور اللي بيأديه سواء على اطراف الملعب او في قلب الهجوم. كمان قال لي محمد صلاح واحد من اللعيبه اللي بيحرزوا اهداف مهمه جدا وبتكون سبب من الاسباب في فوز ليفربول سواء في مباراه نابولي في الكاس او في الدوري في اخر مباراه امام كريستال بالاس لما نجح انه يكون الهداف. Mr. Neil, do you expect that Mohamed Salah will be the top scorer of the English Premier League this season, or Aubameyang maybe he will score more goals?
Yeah, I think he's in a very good position. I mean, in particular, yes, given the fact that probably the main contender for that crown, Harry Kane, is out now for another month or so. So there is a chance for Mohamed to extend his lead at the top of the charts. He's also a player that he just has this appetite for scoring goals. And you look at the type of goals he scores. He obviously is capable of spectacular, but so many of his goals are scored in classic striker positions where he's appearing just in front of the goal, or he's taking penalties, or he's scoring, at the back post from crosses. So he's such a prolific player, and he has this real desire to be the main man, to be the goal scorer for Liverpool, as I'm sure you guys have seen when he plays for the national team in Egypt. He
Yes.
really does thrive on that responsibility, and I think that stands him in good stead and stands Liverpool in good stead. And like I say, with Kane on the sidelines until March, there's a big chance for him to really make that golden boot his own.
يس سألته طبعا على فرص محمد صلاح في الفوز بهداف الدوري الانجليزي للمره الثانيه على التوالي. ايه فرص محمد صلاح؟ وهل شايف ان ممكن اوباميانج يتخطى محمد صلاح؟ قال لي محمد صلاح في موقع جيد جدا دلوقتي، 16 هدف، بيتفوق على اوباميانج وهاري كين بفارق هدفين، كل واحد منهم عنده 14 هدف. قال لي محمد صلاح مركز كويس جدا انه يحصل على اللقب للمره الثانيه، وكمان عنده فرصه كبيره مع زمايله الحاليين اللي موجودين في ليفربول انه يحقق الهدف. ودايما بيقول لي محمد صلاح، قال لي كلمه مهمه جدا، قال لي محمد صلاح عنده الرغبه والشعور الجيد والرغبه الحقيقيه في تحقيق اهدافه وتحقيق ذاته. Mr. Neil, at the beginning of the season, all the English fans and all the English journalists said that Mohamed Salah is one season wonder. What do you say about this?
Sorry, could you repeat that question? Sorry.
All the English fans and English supporters and the English reporters and journalists said that Mohamed Salah or Mo Salah is the one season wonder player. And they judge him at the beginning of the season, and now everything changed. I want to hear from you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think it was a very unfair suggestion anyway, given the fact that Mohamed Salah had already proven himself in Serie A with Roma. He'd already had 2 pretty productive seasons in Italy before he came to Liverpool. So the idea that he was a one-season wonder was incorrect.
Yes.
Just factually, anyway. I think there was an acceptance among Liverpool supporters and probably among Jurgen Klopp as well and his teammates that it would be difficult for Salah to score as many goals as he did last season. I mean,
yes.
44 in all competitions was a remarkable tally. But he's already on 19, which until he arrived last season, no Liverpool player under Jurgen Klopp had scored more than 14 in a season, in an entire season. And here we are in January, and Mohamed Salah's already on 19. So that shows you the level that he's sort of brought Liverpool's goal-scoring capabilities up. I think it's pretty clear from the way that he plays, from the goals that he scores, and the impact he has on the team that he's not a one-season wonder. He's a top-level player. He's here to stay.
سألته يعني حكم محمد صلاح من الصحافة الإنجليزية والجمهور الإنجليزي بعد الموسم الماضي وبداية الموسم الحالي ان محمد صلاح ما تألقش في البداية زي الموسم الماضي وبالتالي حكموا عليه انه لاعب الموسم الواحد. تعليقك ايه؟ قال لي محمد صلاح مش لاعب موسم واحد، الموسم الماضي تألق، الموسم الحالي هو هداف الدوري الإنجليزي بيتألق مع ليفربول بيحرز اهداف، لكن الامر او الوضع اللي موجود في محمد صلاح اكيد بيصعب من عليه المهمة غير الموسم الماضي. الموسم الماضي هو ما كانش معروف بالنسبة للمنافسين زي الموسم الحالي وبالتالي محمد صلاح بيرد على كل المنافسين اللي بينتقدوا. Mr. Neil, I know that you are very close from Liverpool. And also, I want to know, me and the whole fans, they want to know about the strength of the relationship between Mo Salah and Lovren.
Oh, right, okay, yes. The greatest friendship in football at the moment, I think, isn't it? They're obviously very close. They've great social media interaction, as we've seen, and obviously they spend a lot of time in each other's company. If you visit Melwood, the training ground, you will always see them two together, laughing and joking, and you see them on, when they're arriving for games and when they're leaving through the mixed zone in games at Anfield. They're always side by side, and it's good, isn't it? It's good. I mean, it can't be a bad thing to have a good relationship with a teammate like that. I know, obviously, Mohamed's also got a good relationship with people like Sadio Mane as well, who he shares a good relationship on and off the field. But yeah, Dejan Lovren seems to be his...
Mr. Neil, all the people, they are seeing a better relationship between Mane and Mohamed Salah inside the field. Is it correct, or just the desire of scoring goals make them a little bit selfish on scoring? Any opportunity of them or any chance for Mane and Salah, they prefer the first option to score than to pass. Everyone in Egypt here, they say that Mane is not good friend of Mohamed Salah because of this reason.
Yeah, I mean, I think people do read too much into that kind of thing.
Yes.
I mean, they're both excellent players who want to influence the game, want to score goals. I mean, if you look at, for example, recently against Arsenal, Mohamed Salah allowed Roberto Firmino to take a penalty.
Yes, that's true.
Hat-trick, and this is someone with a desire to score goals himself. So I think the idea that Mohamed Salah or Sadio Mane would not be thinking of the team first is probably a little bit unfair, and I'm sure they would dispute that. But I think it's just good for Liverpool to have two players like that who are both capable of scoring goals, being match winners. But I mean, I think you've seen this season already that they're pretty capable of assisting each other in goals as well. So I don't see it as a big issue personally. I know that the two players get on very well away from the field.
طيب هلخص لحضراتكم السؤالين اللي سالتهم لنيل جونز في بعض. اول سؤال سالته بما انك قريب من فريق ليفربول، عايز اعرف مدى العلاقه القويه اللي ما بين محمد صلاح ولوفرين. قال لي طبعا محمد صلاح تربطه علاقه قويه جدا بلوفرين داخل وخارج الملعب على السوشيال ميديا في مواقع التواصل الاجتماعي، وايضا كمان بره الملعب بيقضوا معظم الاوقات مع بعض، وده منذ بدايه فريق او منذ قدوم محمد صلاح لفريق ليفربول. ايضا كمان قال لي محمد صلاح مش بس قريب للوفرين، ده قريب لساديو ماني. وانا قطعت وقلت معظم الجمهور المصري شايف ان في عداوه ما بين ماني ومحمد صلاح بسبب ان احراز محمد صلاح الاهداف والغيره اللي موجوده ما بين ماني ومحمد صلاح. قال لي ده غلط تماما، تماما. محمد صلاح وماني اصدقاء جدا، وكمان لو بنتكلم على الاحراز الاهداف والاولويه والانانيه اللي احنا بنشوفها، وممكن حد من جمهور الكره يفتكر ان دي موجوده في عالم كره القدم. قال لي ان محمد صلاح ساب ركله جزاء في الوقت اللي كان بينافس فيه على لقب الهداف، وفضل ان فيرمينيو يجيب بالهدف الثالث ليه والهاتريك في مباراه من احد المباريات. Mr. Neil, after this season, do you think that Mohamed Salah or Mo Salah will continue with Liverpool, or he can transfer to Spain, maybe for an example to Barcelona or Real Madrid?
My personal opinion is I think Mohamed Salah will stay at Liverpool beyond this season. Obviously, there's so much to play for between now and May that that Liverpool are looking to win the league title. They're obviously still in the Champions League. There is a chance for an incredibly successful season for Liverpool. And if they were to achieve, let's say, everything, then maybe there would be a thought in the players' head. But I think given that he signed a new contract earlier this season, I think he's very appreciative of the platform that Liverpool have given him to go on a level, even from his Roma days where he was a good player. Now he's become a real top European world player. He's got a profile to match that now. I think there is an appreciation from Mohamed Salah and his camp that Liverpool have been good for him, and that also Liverpool give him the possibility to win these major tournaments. It's not just that he's scoring goals, he's also now competing for big trophies, the Champions League. Obviously, it obviously ended in disappointment last season, in particular for Salah, but it was still a chance for him to reach a Champions League final. He's still got another one of those to come. He's got a chance to win the Premier League as well. So I think, for me, I think there will be at least another season after this, and hopefully more, because English football loves to see players like Mohamed Salah playing in it, and I hope he stays on Merseyside for me to write about for many years to come.
At the end, if Mo Salah receives an offer from Spain, from Real Madrid, for an example, do you think that Liverpool, if they find it with a good amount of money to them, for an example, 200 million euros, do you think that Liverpool will let Mo Salah leave to Real Madrid, or they will let him and keep him with the team to make more stability and more with coming players next season and with Jurgen Klopp's system inside Liverpool?
Well, for starters, I think you'd have to be looking at a much higher price than 200 million euros, given the money that other players will be going for. I think you're looking at Mohamed Salah as being Liverpool's biggest asset. So would 200 million euros incredibly, would that be enough? Probably not. But Liverpool showed, and Jurgen Klopp showed with Felipe Coutinho, that if they feel that the player, it will become a problem to keep him when he doesn't want to stay, then they are willing to look for alternative solutions. So far, Salah has shown no problem no desire to leave Liverpool. Of course, that can change when an offer arrives, but until that arrives, it's impossible to say. And also, you have to ask, are Real Madrid in a position where they're going to go and spend 250 million, 300 million on a single player when they have so many other problems at their club to sort out? They have a defence to fix, they have a midfield to fix, they have an attack to fix. It's a huge, it's a lot of uncertainties around that. But for now, I think we can safely say that Mohamed Salah is happy, he's enjoying his football, and he's very settled at Liverpool and in England.
Mr. Neil Jones, thank you so much for being with us on الأهلي channel. ده كان تليفون من نيل جونز صحفي بموقع جول العالمي وفي مدينة ليفربول. آخر سؤال سألته آخر الموسم: هل تتوقع انتقال محمد صلاح خارج فريق ليفربول؟ قال لي محمد صلاح في الوقت الحالي هو سعيد، وان بيتم تقدير محمد صلاح ماديا ومعنويا بشكل جيد جدا. قلت له طب لو جه 200 مليون يورو لمحمد صلاح من فريق زي ريال مدريد على سبيل المثال، ممكن من فريق ليفربول يسيبه؟ قال لي 200 مليون بالنسبه لليفربول ممكن ما يكونش مبلغ كافي، لكن لو عمل زي كوتينيو والامر ده اكيد محمد صلاح مش هيعمله، انه يعلن على عصيان على فريق ليفربول، ممكن ليفربول يسيبه، لكن محمد صلاح قال لي في الاخر ما عندوش اي نيه للرحيل عن فريق ليفربول. هنكمل